Starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Dan Hagan. A suspect is in custody following a threat to Three Lakes and Lakeland Union high schools. Yesterday, the Minocqua Police Department received a threat against school officials. 18-year-old Adam Bauman of Woodruff is currently in custody and believed to have made the threats. The investigation is ongoing and no motive is understood yet. The threat led to cancellations at some schools and a heightened police presence in others. There are so many communities spread across northern Wisconsin, each with their own unique history. Now a group of historians are trying to tie it all together. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver spoke with the Eagle River Historical Society today and has more.
Northwoods historical societies like the one here in Eagle River at the depot are working together to make a more all-encompassing platform for their visitors.
It will raise awareness of the rich historical heritage that exists all across northern Wisconsin.
Karen Saylor serves as executive director of the Eagle River Historical Society. With the Wisconsin Heritage Council, she's working to make an umbrella website that combines resources of 40 different historical sites from Bayfield to Langlade County.
We are looking forward in the next 2 to 3 years in fully developing a project which is now in beta.
From the early days of the railroad era to the Prohibition era, northern Wisconsin is filled with history. People near and far come to sites across the region to expand their knowledge.
Our visitors who come here, many of them come in and say, I really love local history. Where else can I go and see? Well, if you come to a museum or a historical society, we can tell you. But what about all of the people that don't get to come to us and they want to design a trip?
The website will include a directory and a map that hot links to each local site. As a project that started 2 weeks ago, it's still in the early stages of development.
We are interviewing web designers, webmasters, all of the things that are going to be necessary to put this into place and host it.
They hope that this project will not only help tourists in town, but also attract to the local community.
An awareness of local history and its development is a very binding matter within a community. It helps strengthen local community ties.
In Eagle River, Matt Weaver, Newswatch 12.
Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, a decent day out there, but cloudy and some showers out now.
Yeah, a couple of light rain showers are out there currently. They're going to fall apart as we speak. And then tomorrow, sunshine and 70s are back in the forecast. But for now, here's a rain shower looking north out of Rhinelander. There's a couple of these around, nothing heavy. Temperatures hanging out in the 60s to low 70s again. Warmer to the west because that's where there was more sunshine today. That is the air moving our way for tomorrow. But first, here are the rain showers. Again, there's not much to this, but if you get under one, you could get a quick downpour for 20 minutes or so, pushing off to the southeast at about 25 miles per hour. So your garden will get a little bit of moisture this afternoon and evening before it all kind of fizzles away tonight. And then off to the west of us, there's nothing going on here. That's our weather for tomorrow. Actually, very nice days for tomorrow and Friday and probably Saturday too. Our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies to start. A couple of light rain showers out there. They'll fall apart after sunset with low temperatures down near 45. Your full forecast is coming up. Dan.
In 2021, Wisconsin tourism generated $20.9 billion in total economic impact. Statewide, all 72 counties reported double-digit growth over 2020. The Wisconsin Department of Tourism released its 2021 economic impact data today. Last year, tourism supported nearly 170,000 full and part-time jobs. Wisconsin also hosted over 102 million visitor trips, up 12% from 2020. Tourists generated $1.4 billion in state and local taxes. And while 2021 was a strong tourism year, it did not quite reach the record-setting year of 2019, which saw $22.2 billion in total economic impact. The two frontrunners for the Republican Attorney General nomination in Wisconsin say they want to expand gun rights for nonviolent felons. Former state representative Adam Jarko and Fond du Lac County District Attorney Eric Toney both said during a debate that gun rights should be restored for people convicted of nonviolent felonies. Jarko said he's heard from nonviolent felons who are frustrated they can't use guns to hunt with their grandchildren. The primary is August 9th. The winner will face incumbent Democrat Josh Kaul in the November general election. Today, Governor Tony Evers called for a special session on reproduction rights. He's asking the legislature to repeal the state's 173-year-old law banning abortion. Republican legislators control both houses and are not obligated to take any action during the special session. Evers said women should have the right to choose.
Decision by the Supreme Court to overturn Roe and decades of well-established precedent could have disastrous consequences for folks in every corner of our country. Every single Wisconsinite should have the right to consult their family, their faith, their doctor to make a reproductive health care decision that's right for them.
The special session will take place at noon on June 22nd. All of the Republican candidates for governor support a total ban on abortion with no exceptions for circumstances such as rape or incest. A zookeeper in south central Wisconsin was frantic after someone broke into a zoo and stole animals. A pair of otters have been since recovered, but other animals are still missing. Brad Hamilton has the story from Baraboo.
It was difficult for me to wrap my head around it right away because it's just not what you expect to find.
Ellen Gallagher's day started in panic mode this morning.
Hi, bears.
The head zookeeper of the Oshner Park Zoo came in to find her doors wide open, and worse yet, 4 animals missing.
I've been working as a zookeeper for 15 years, and this has never happened to me before, so it's not a common occurrence.
2 otters and 2 great horned owls were gone. Baraboo police shared this information on their Facebook page at around 8:30 this morning, and the post was quickly shared more than 1,000 times. Investigators believe that whoever broke in wanted to free these animals, but Gallagher says that these animals cannot survive on their own in the wild.
Letting an animal be free seems like it could be a good idea, but really what it could have done is sign their death certificate.
Late this afternoon,
It is a happy ending to a very bad start of a day.
some good breaking news. 2 kayakers spotted these missing otters in a nearby river and called them in.
We first needed to know where they were, so we are so grateful that people had their eyes out.
But early this evening, both owls were nowhere to be found. Gallagher says that the zoo is doing the best they can to search for them, but she fears that if they're not found soon, a different kind of panic will set in.
Ours don't know how to hunt, so what probably will end up happening is that if they are roosting in the area, the longer they go without food, the more weak they're going to get, and they may come down to the ground.
Relatives to the victims in Uvalde and Buffalo are pleading with Congresspeople for action. We'll hear about a potential bipartisan gun reform deal after Weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's grand opening sale and receive massive savings along with free carpet installation. Take advantage of grand opening savings at the brand new Eagle River store and all existing locations. Come see why builders and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs. And receive huge savings at the Carpet City Flooring Center grand opening sale.
Our prices will floor you.
Lake of the Torches Resort Casino. You can count on us for all the hottest slots inside. Sun-dappled water outside. Enjoyment comes naturally here with abundant home-style foods, the most exciting promotions, and the new Lake Club that rewards you for playing. At Lake of the Torches Resort Casino, expect the best of everything every time you visit. Winning's more fun at the lake.
The increasing cost of inflation is impacting people and families here in central Wisconsin.
The D.C. liberal spending has triggered historic inflation. Senator Ron Johnson is holding the line.
Retirees on a fixed income, the working poor, those are exactly the people that are hurt most by inflation. Inflation is a tax on everybody.
Johnson voted against the reckless spending, and he's fighting to cut the waste in Washington. Tell Senator Johnson, keep fighting to stop the spending that hits us with the inflation tax.
Get the Planet Fitness Black Card, our most popular membership, for zero enrollment and only $24.99 a month. With access to 2,000 plus locations, bring a friend every time you visit.
I love friends.
And relaxing massage chairs.
That makes me so happy.
The PF Black Card is your ticket to all the perks.
Look at that glow.
It's all natural.
It's this place, I tell you. So get glowing and feel fit-tacular for zero enrollment and only $24.99 a month. Deal ends Wednesday, June 15th.
Experience the Wisconsin River Pro Rodeo June 10th, 11th, and 12th in Merrill. It's an award-winning rodeo that only happens once a year, so buy your tickets online today. Come watch the best cowboys and cowgirls from across the country compete in one of the oldest American pastimes. There's entertainment that the whole family can enjoy. Great food, live music, and the rodeo clown Dustin the Jester Jenkins. Buy your tickets online for the Wisconsin River Pro Rodeo today and experience the excitement of the bucking horses and bulls.
Well, the sun was out earlier with temperatures in the 70s. Taking a step back now, though, with some rain-cooled air across the area with some cloud cover. There's a brief area of showers on the way, and then we're done. A nice day for us tomorrow, also for Friday and Saturday. A good-looking weekend's on the way. Right now, though, at the airport, a light rain shower at 63-degree temperature with a west wind around 14 and that dew point there of 48. Over in Wausau, it's still 71 for you. The rain showers are not quite there yet. They're heading that direction. With a south breeze around 3 and the pressure is falling. Okay, so around the horn, temperatures, some rain cooled air here, but where it's not been raining, the temperatures are back in the 70s again today. We'll do it all over again tomorrow and for Friday and for Saturday and for Sunday. The average high is now 74, the average low being 49. That record low being 30, record high 94 last year, right? And then look at that, sunset 8:45. With the rainfall so far this season, here we go. So again, for the year, 13.51. That includes rain and snow melted down. The average is 10, so about 3 inches above average in rainfall so far. And we're adding a little bit to that right now. And we're also adding lots of mosquitoes because they love that, right? All right, going forward though, 73 tomorrow, 75 for us on Friday. Here comes the weekend, low to mid 70s, and the 80s are holding in the forecast for next week. In fact, lots of signs now pointing toward a pretty warm next week. We got to get there first. So overall, though, mostly 70s back in the forecast through Monday. Looking outside now. So again, we had some sunshine earlier. There's a little bit of instability in the atmosphere currently. There's a lot of really cold air just above the surface right now. Well, you get a little bit of sunshine to the surface. You get that to heat up. It rises right into that cold air. And what do you get? You get a cloud and a couple of thunder showers out there right now. Now, there's not a lot of thunder or lightning, but there are a couple of heavier downpours in here currently. This whole thing drifting, and I mean like drifting really slowly, to the southeast about 20 miles per hour. That's very slow for rain. So overall, a couple of showers around tonight, probably falling apart shortly as it works across our region currently. You can see where the heaviest one now is across Eagle River and Conover area. The rest of us, though, spotty showers across our region. And then off to the west, we're looking at pretty nice weather, right? So here's our weather kind of for tomorrow. We have kind of puffy cumulus clouds out here. They don't mean any harm to anybody, and there'll be a nice weather in the forecast for us for tomorrow. Futurecast shows that line of rain kind of fading out of here tonight. Maybe a little dense fog after midnight again, and then lots of clear skies tomorrow and throughout tomorrow afternoon. Do not forget your sunglasses for tomorrow. So the rainfall looks like this. This is not going to be a soaker for your garden. You'll still need to water your garden this weekend with probably a 1/10 of an inch of rainfall tonight into early parts of tomorrow morning. Okay, so our forecast then tonight, though, is decreasing clouds later after a couple showers out there now. Some fog in there. Some fog is actually likely late tonight with low temperatures down near 45 and a calm wind after midnight. For tomorrow, it's Thursday already. Lots of sunshine around. Temperatures love sunshine this time of year. It's going to be a bit breezy tomorrow. You'll notice that northwest wind kind of gusting near 20 with air temperatures meandering into the low to mid 70s. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows a very nice day tomorrow, a very nice day for Friday, a very nice day Saturday. We earned it, right? And then maybe a couple of showers late Saturday and early Sunday morning, and still kind of not sold on that before we get some more rain showers in here on Monday with a high of 77. Dan?
The CDC predicts the number of new COVID deaths will continue to increase for the rest of June. The agency forecasts more than 12,000 deaths over the next 4 weeks. That would take the average number of daily deaths from 300 to just over 500. The study found that COVID hospitalizations will continue to remain stable. There are currently over 28,000 people hospitalized with COVID-19 in the country. More than 1 million Americans have died from COVID since the start of the pandemic. Police arrested an armed man earlier today near Justice Brett Kavanaugh's home in Maryland. He was armed with a gun, a knife, and pepper spray. The suspect told police at around 1:30 a.m. that he had traveled from California and wanted to kill Justice Kavanaugh. NBC News has learned that he actually made the 911 call that led to his capture. Federal charges are expected to be filed. Attorney General Merrick Garland said any threats against the justices will not be tolerated. In the aftermath of numerous mass shootings across the United States, lawmakers are negotiating gun reform on Capitol Hill. While the Biden White House is calling for action as soon as possible, there are still some hurdles in the way. John Lorink reports.
One day after holding a moment of silence for the victims of the fatal school shooting in Texas, the House of Representatives is expected to debate the Protecting Our Kids Act. The package includes raising the purchasing age for some semi-automatic weapons from 18 to 21 years old and federally outlawing high-capacity magazines and bump stocks.
We have got to do something different. And this idea of just, if everyone had a gun, if there were more guns, we'd be safer. If that were true, we'd be the safest country in the world because we have more guns in America than anywhere else in the world, more guns than people.
The White House supports the act and is calling on Congress to act now to reduce gun violence and save lives. This as bipartisan talks about gun legislation continue on Capitol Hill.
We're waiting to see if we can get an outcome that directly relates to the problem that brought this issue to the fore, and I hope that we'll have one sooner rather than later.
Among the issues where parties have been largely split, access to assault-style weapons.
In my state, they use them to shoot prairie dogs and, other types of varmints, and so I think that there are legitimate reasons why people would want to have them.
I'm for an assault weapon ban, okay? I think you're not surprised by that, but 18 to 21 would be a major game changer in a lot of these shootings.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Some lifelong Floridians recently made Tomahawk, Wisconsin their home. After the break, we'll learn how they went from just visitors to business owners. We'll be right back.
Ron Johnson versus the Washington politicians. When Wisconsin's small businesses weren't getting the tax breaks the big companies were, Ron Johnson was the only senator that took on both parties and delivered a much-needed tax break for 95% of Wisconsin's small businesses, helping them prosper and grow right here. Ron Johnson. He's fighting big for Wisconsin's small businesses. Wisconsin Truth Pack is responsible for the content of this advertising.
And I walked right into U.S. Cellular and I said I want to choose any phone in here for free.
What'd he say?
He said, sure. Really nice guy. I had my pick of any phone from any brand, free, even the newest ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got the big screen?
Yeah.
Big storage?
Yeah.
Fits in your pocket?
Fits in my pocket. It's a big phone, and that's what I wanted, and I got what I wanted.
At U.S. Cellular, we put you first. So choose any phone free. Plus, get unlimited data for just $30 a month. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
Wherever you are in life, Rasmussen University offers the flexibility and support you need to earn your associate's, bachelor's, or master's degree. Here in Wausau or online nationally at any time. With a dedicated advisor, mentoring, and career services before and after graduation, it's go time. You take the first step, and we'll help you take the next. Start now at rasmussen.edu. At Rasmussen University, green means go.
Quality Homes of Tomahawk now sells modular homes built by Wisconsin Homes. Wisconsin Homes has maintained a tradition of building some of the finest homes on the market. Quality Homes also has a large selection of new manufactured and mobile homes. New homes are available for immediate delivery and set up anywhere in Wisconsin. Whether buying your first home or a cabin getaway, Quality Homes has the experience and expertise to make your dreams reality. Visit them today at qualitymh.com.
Quicksilver Sports and Entertainment brings live pro boxing to Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. General admission tickets are just $25. Go ringside for just $45. Meet the fighters at weigh-ins on June 24th. Then, on Saturday, June 25th, 8 bouts of non-stop action. And don't miss a special appearance by 4-time world champion Virgil Quicksilver Hill. This ain't pay-per-view. It's live pro boxing, Saturday, June 25th, only at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg.
Been daydreaming of campfires or time on the water? Start your summer plans by joining Schroeder's RV and Marine at their Better Late Than Never 27th Annual Open House, Thursday, June 16th through Saturday, June 18th. They have over 200 total available boats and campers. Shop the best deals on the best brands at the biggest RV and Marine dealer in the Northwoods. The Better Late Than Never 27th Annual Open House, Thursday, June 16th through Saturday, June 18th at Schroeder's RV and Marine.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
70,000 pounds of bananas. That's what it took for a record-breaking display of fruit. Here's a scene in a western Chicago suburb today. A great big fresh Del Monte banana display earned a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records. The previous record was set earlier this year in Louisiana with citrus fruit. The banana display took 3 days to construct, and after the record was officially broken, bananas were given away to customers or donated to a local food bank. During summer, people enjoy getting outside to enjoy the warmer weather. For some, that might include spending an afternoon at a local mini golf course. Newswatch 12's Michael Lodholtz has more on how one Tomahawk course is shaping up under new ownership.
Northern Wisconsin's charm draws people from all over the country. Sherry and Dennis Hullett are one example, coming north from Florida to settle in the Northwoods.
We found this little town that was really quaint and sweet, so we made the Tomahawk area our home.
She applied and became the Tomahawk Chamber of Commerce Executive Director shortly thereafter. Her next project for the community came in an unexpected place. Big Bear Mini Golf and Ice Cream.
This came on the market in March, and we both went, hey, that's it. That's our gig.
Big Bear Mini Golf and Ice Cream is open for business. They're offering 16 different flavors of ice cream, including Sherry's favorite, the strawberry shortcake.
Mini golf and ice cream. Can't forget the ice cream.
Since buying the course in May, Sherry already has plans for improvements.
I don't believe a mini golf course, putt-putt course is actually a thing unless you have like a windmill obstacle.
Other than making physical improvements, they plan on creating an enjoyable time for all who step foot on their greens.
It's a fun night, and you can leave your stress and worries away and just kind of relax and enjoy the evening, getting back to that family time that we used to have.
The memories made while hitting a putt or enjoying a frosty treat is what fulfills her most of all. In Tomahawk, Michael Lodholtz for Newswatch 12.
When President Trump called for a southern border wall, I didn't just agree. I built him a prototype.
Tim Michaels, endorsed by President Trump.
Now, instead of building the wall, Joe Biden's rolling out the red carpet for illegal immigrants. Totally, completely, utterly incompetent.
Conservative Tim Michaels, endorsed by President Trump.
For illegals, no driver's license, no benefits, no tuition. There's nothing racist about enforcing our laws. And when I'm governor, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Menards is the one-stop shop for everything you need. Get a truckload of savings on items you need every day for everyone in your household. We have it all, from big to small and everything in between. Energizer Max alkaline batteries provide long-lasting energy for the devices you use every day. Get a 24-pack of Energizer batteries for only $12.99 after 11% rebate now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Time. It's life's most precious commodity, especially when you have metastatic breast cancer. When your time is threatened, it's hard to invest in your future. Until now. Kisqali is helping women live longer than ever before when taken with an aromatase inhibitor or fulvestrant in HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer. Kisqali is a pill that's proven to delay disease progression. Kisqali can cause lung problems or an abnormal heartbeat, which can lead to death. It can cause serious skin reactions, liver problems, and low white blood cell counts that may result in severe infections. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including breathing problems, cough, chest pain, a change in your heartbeat, dizziness, yellowing of the skin or eyes, dark urine, tiredness, loss of appetite, abdomen pain, bleeding, bruising, fever, chills, or other symptoms of an infection, a severe or worsening rash, are or plan to become pregnant or breastfeeding. Avoid grapefruit during treatment. Your future is ahead of you, so it's time to make the most of it with Kisqali. Because when you invest in yourself, everyone gets the best of you.
When you're a parent, you're always on the lookout for things that can harm your kids. Like, I thought I knew where to find tobacco products. Right here in the same spot the kids stop for candy and snacks. Turns out, this isn't the only place that tobacco is trying to blend in. Backpacks and hoodies with built-in e-cigarettes, vapes that look like makeup and smartwatches. Tobacco companies are keeping young people hooked with products that hide a dangerous nicotine addiction in plain sight. Tobacco is changing parents. We've got to keep up.
On Monday, local veterans took a trip of a lifetime to Washington, D.C., seeing sites memorializing the dead from World War II, Korea, Vietnam, as well as visiting Arlington National Cemetery. Tonight, our own Kyle Pozorski will have his second story from the trip, this one featuring brotherhood, soldiers who fought together as brothers in arms. We'll hear that tonight on Newswatch 12 at 6 and 10. Jeff, a pretty good day out there, but cloudy.
Yeah, some clouds and a few rain showers out there now. They'll be short-lived, though. Sunset tonight's around 8:30. We'll get those out of here about that time. And then tomorrow and overnight tonight, a very nice day, right? All right, so here are the rain showers out there now. There's nothing heavy in here. However, they're moving slowly. So if you get under one of these, you get a downpour or two for a bit before they move off to the south and east across our region tonight. But then it's done, and we're looking at some very nice skies to the west of us. That's our weather for tomorrow. And look what happens our 7-day. We're dry tomorrow, dry Friday, dry Saturday, maybe a couple of showers late Saturday night. Other than that, though, kind of a drier forecast.
It feels like summer is finally getting here.
70s feel good.
Yeah, that's
70s.
nice.
Here we go.
All right, we'll have more from Jeff at 6 and 10. We will see you then.